What if I told you the most reliable cars aren't the ones getting awards? While everyone chases the latest tech, smart buyers hunt down underrated machines like the W123, German taxis that laughed at 500,000 miles. Stick around to uncover 12 forgotten legends that outlast everything. Number 12. Toyota 4Runner. Everyone obsesses over the Land Cruiser's legendary durability, but here's what they miss. The 4Runner delivers 90% of that toughness for half the price. It's the middle child that quietly outlasts its flashier siblings. The 4Runner's secret weapon? That body-on-frame construction? While crossovers use car platforms that flex and fatigue, the 4Runner is essentially a pickup truck underneath, and trucks are built to take punishment. That proven 4.0-liter V6 engine routinely hits 300,000 miles with basic maintenance, no fancy electronics to fail, no turbos to blow. The simple 4WD system lacks the electronic wizardry of modern SUVs, which means fewer things to break when you're 10 years into ownership. Data consistently shows these machines have an abnormally high probability of reaching 250,000 miles, the point where most vehicles are long gone. Thing is, the 4Runner succeeds by refusing to evolve. While competitors chase luxury features and complicated tech, Toyota kept building the same bulletproof truck-based SUV for decades. The market reality? The 4Runner consistently ranks among vehicles most likely to hit high mileage, yet buyers flock to more advanced crossovers that die at 150,000 miles. Unlike others on this list, the 4Runner survives because Toyota learned that sometimes the best innovation is not innovating. It remains underrated because simple reliability doesn't photograph well in car magazines. But if you think the 4Runner is impressive, wait until you meet its legendary big brother. Number 11. Toyota Land Cruiser. Picture this. You're shopping for a reliable SUV and the salesperson steers you toward the Highlander or Pilot. Meanwhile, the Land Cruiser sits in the corner, quietly capable of outlasting everything in the showroom combined. The Land Cruiser's global reputation isn't marketing hype. It's built on a foundation of vehicles routinely hitting 500,000-plus miles across the harshest conditions on Earth. The overbuilt engine and transmission weren't designed for smooth highways. They were engineered for places where breakdowns mean life or death. From military applications to commercial use in remote areas, the Land Cruiser's body-on-frame construction prioritizes durability over comfort. Every component is designed with a safety factor that would make most manufacturers blush. Here's the irony. The most reliable SUV Toyota ever built was also their most overlooked in America. While soccer moms bought Highlanders, the Land Cruiser was busy conquering continents. Despite being bulletproof, Land Cruiser sales never justified the engineering investment. American buyers wanted luxury features over legendary reliability. Toyota discontinued the Land Cruiser in the US market in 2021 because Americans proved they'd rather have heated seats than unbreakable drivetrains. The market chose convenience over capability. Think that's impressive? Wait till you see what happens when Toyota's hybrid tech meets family hauling. Number 10. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Everyone raves about the Prius, but the Highlander Hybrid delivers the same bulletproof powertrain in a package that can actually haul your family and their stuff for 300,000 miles. Toyota's proven hybrid synergy drive system isn't just about fuel economy, it's a masterclass in mechanical longevity. The electric motor reduces stress on the gasoline engine in precisely the conditions that cause most wear: starting, stopping, and accelerating. While other manufacturers were figuring out hybrid technology, Toyota was perfecting it. This three-row SUV delivers sedan-like reliability with genuine utility. The maintenance stress is dramatically lower due to hybrid operation. Less brake wear from regenerative braking, less transmission strain from electric torque assistance. The secret sauce isn't just the hybrid system, it's that electric motors reduce wear on mechanical components. The engine doesn't work as hard, so everything lasts longer. While buyers obsess over RAV4 hybrids, the Highlander Hybrid quietly delivers superior longevity in a more practical package, but gets overshadowed by its smaller sibling. The Highlander Hybrid remains underrated because it's not the cheapest hybrid or the most luxurious SUV. It's just the one most likely to still be running when everything else has died. But what if you want luxury and reliability? Our next car delivers both. Number 9. Lexus IS. What if I told you there's a luxury car with a 27.5% chance of hitting 250,000 miles? While BMW and Mercedes owners are becoming intimately familiar with their service departments, IS owners are just changing oil. The Lexus IS exemplifies Toyota reliability in luxury packaging. Those naturally aspirated engines avoid the complexity and potential failure points of turbocharged alternatives. The conservative engineering prioritizes longevity over cutting-edge performance. Data consistently shows exceptional high-mileage survival rates compared to European competitors. Thing is, Lexus built the IS like a Toyota Camry wearing a tuxedo. The luxury features impress, but the Toyota DNA is what keeps it running forever. The IS consistently outperforms German luxury sedans in reliability studies, yet buyers still choose BMW and Mercedes for prestige, then wonder why their maintenance costs are astronomical. The IS remains underrated because luxury car buyers don't want to admit they're driving a dressed-up Toyota, even when that Toyota outlasts everything else in the segment. The badge obsession blinds buyers to the real-world benefits of Japanese engineering philosophy. If you think the IS is underappreciated, wait until you hear about Toyota's forgotten flagship. Number 8. Toyota Avalon. The Toyota Avalon had an 18.9% chance of reaching 250,000 miles, making it more durable than most trucks. Unfortunately, Americans decided they'd rather drive SUVs that break down twice as often. Built on the proven Camry platform but with more refinement, the Avalon represented Toyota's best sedan engineering. Those naturally aspirated V6 engines routinely hit 300,000-plus miles with basic maintenance. It delivered luxury features without German complexity, all wrapped in conservative engineering, ensuring long-term reliability. Here's the brutal truth. The Avalon was everything Americans claimed they wanted: spacious, comfortable, reliable, and fuel-efficient. But they bought SUVs instead. Despite being one of the most reliable full-size sedans ever built, Avalon sales collapsed as buyers chose less reliable SUVs for versatility they'd never use. Toyota discontinued the Avalon in 2022 because the sedan market died, killed by buyers who prioritized image over intelligence. The most reliable large car became a victim of changing tastes. It's an automotive tragedy that will only be appreciated in hindsight. Now let's switch gears and head to America, where brute force sometimes creates surprising durability. Number 7. Chevrolet Tahoe from the 2000s. Everyone knows the Tahoe as America's family hauler, but here's what they don't advertise. Properly maintained examples routinely hit 200,000 to 300,000 miles because GM accidentally built them right. The Tahoe's body-on-frame construction follows the same philosophy as commercial trucks. Overbuilt simplicity, that proven 5.3L LS V8 engine with iron block durability represents one of GM's engineering high points. The simple mechanical systems avoid electronic complexity that plagues modern vehicles. Fleet use proved the Tahoe's commercial-grade reliability. When police departments and taxi services choose a vehicle, durability isn't optional, it's mandatory. The secret isn't that GM suddenly became reliable. It's that truck-based SUVs are inherently more durable than car-based crossovers. The Tahoe succeeds because it's basically a Silverado with more seats. While car reviewers criticize the Tahoe's truck-like ride, fleet managers and families quietly racked up massive mileage because sometimes crude engineering means bulletproof operation. The Tahoe remains underrated because automotive journalists prefer sophisticated crossovers, but those crossovers can't match the simple durability of body-on-frame construction. Sometimes less refinement means more reliability. American brawn is impressive, but Honda's engineering precision might surprise you even more. Number 6. Honda Pilot from the mid-2000s. The first-generation Honda Pilot was 2.7 times more likely than average to hit 250,000 miles. That's truck-level durability in a family SUV that most people forgot existed. Honda's proven 3.5L V6 engine with VTEC technology delivered reliability without sacrificing performance. The all-wheel drive system was built for longevity over performance, prioritizing consistent operation over cutting-edge capability. Conservative engineering avoided cutting-edge complexity that often leads to premature failure. Honda built the Pilot like an oversized Accord, and that conservative approach created one of the most reliable three-row SUVs ever made. No fancy features, just bulletproof basics. While competitors added luxury features and complicated technology, the Pilot focused on fundamental reliability, creating a vehicle that could outlast flashier alternatives. The first-generation Pilot gets overlooked because Honda redesigned it to be more luxurious and complex, making people forget how bulletproof the original actually was. The market demanded sophistication, but early Pilot owners got something better: dependability. Japanese precision is impressive, but American simplicity sometimes creates surprising longevity. Number 5. Chevrolet Caprice Classic from the 1990s. In 1994, a Caprice Classic wagon hit 300,000 miles and kept going. This wasn't a fluke. It was proof that sometimes the most boring car is also the most bulletproof. The simple pushrod V8 engines represented decades of development. GM wasn't reinventing anything, just perfecting what they already knew. That body-on-frame construction prioritized durability over handling dynamics. The fleet-duty design built for police and taxi service meant overbuilt components were standard. Minimal electronics reduced failure points that plague modern vehicles. Thing is, GM didn't design the Caprice for enthusiasts. They designed it for fleet managers who measured success in cost per mile, not magazine reviews. Police departments and taxi companies proved the Caprice's durability by running them hundreds of thousands of miles, but consumers wanted more sophisticated cars that broke down more often. GM discontinued the Caprice in 1996 because Americans decided they wanted European sophistication over American durability. The market chose complexity over capability, but those who kept their Caprices were rewarded with decade after decade of reliable service. Think that's surprising? Wait until you discover GM's forgotten luxury reliability champion. Number 4. Pontiac Bonneville from the 2000s. The 2004 Bonneville regularly hit high-mileage milestones, but when Pontiac died, so did America's memory of one of the most underrated reliable sedans ever built. GM's proven 3.8L V6 engine became known as the engine that wouldn't die, routinely capable of 200,000-plus mile lifespans. The full-size sedan comfort came with surprising longevity. Plush didn't mean problematic. Conservative engineering avoided experimental technology that plagued other GM divisions. The robust construction ensured structural integrity year after year. Here's the irony. Pontiac was supposed to be GM's excitement brand, but the Bonneville's greatest achievement was being completely predictably reliable. The Bonneville delivered full-size luxury with compact car reliability, but suffered from Pontiac's confused brand identity and lackluster marketing. GM killed Pontiac in 2009 during bankruptcy, making the Bonneville a victim of corporate restructuring rather than poor engineering. The brand died, but the cars kept running, becoming quiet legends among those who know what to look for in the used market. If the Bonneville impressed you, its corporate cousin will blow your mind. Number 3. Buick LeSabre from the 1990s. Picture this. While everyone mocked Buick as your grandfather's car, those grandfathers were quietly driving their LeSabres past 216,000 miles with nothing but oil changes and tire rotations. GM's bulletproof 3.8L V6 engine with iron block construction represented the pinnacle of pushrod engine development. Conservative tuning prioritized longevity over performance. Buick engineers understood their customers valued reliability over racing. Full-size comfort came with surprising fuel efficiency for the era. The simple front-wheel drive layout reduced complexity compared to emerging all-wheel drive systems. The LeSabre succeeded because Buick customers wanted transportation, not entertainment. While other brands chased performance, Buick perfected the art of lasting forever. Reliability surveys consistently ranked the LeSabre among the most dependable cars, but younger buyers avoided Buick's old people image, missing out on genuine engineering excellence. Buick discontinued the LeSabre in 2005 to chase younger demographics with more exciting models that were less reliable. The brand chose image over substance and lost both. The Lee Saber became a footnote in automotive history, remembered only by those who value function over fashion. American and Japanese durability is impressive, but European longevity might surprise you even more. Before we reveal our final two legendary survivors, I need to ask, which of these underrated champions are you still seeing on the roads today? Hit the like button if you've owned one of these machines, and subscribe right now because our number one pick isn't just reliable, it's literally the most indestructible passenger car ever engineered. The difference between number 2 and number 1 will shock you. Drop a comment telling us which legendary cars you think deserve more recognition for their reliability. Now, let's discover the silver and gold medalists of automotive immortality. Number 2. Volvo P1800. What happens when a retired teacher decides to drive the same car every day for 52 years? You get Irv Gordon and his Volvo P1800, which hit over 3 million miles, a record that will never be broken. The P1800's simple 4-cylinder engine with conservative tuning prioritized longevity over bragging rights. That manual transmission reduced complexity compared to automatics of the era. Swedish engineering prioritized durability over sophistication, function before form. The hand-built quality during early production years meant attention to detail that mass production often missed. Thing is, the P1800 wasn't designed to be a million-mile car. It was designed to be a reliable sports car. The legendary durability was almost accidental, a byproduct of Swedish engineering obsession. While everyone remembers the P1800 from The Saint TV series, Irv Gordon's 3 million-mile example proved that some cars are built so well they can literally last multiple lifetimes. Volvo discontinued the P1800 in 1973 to focus on safety-oriented sedans and wagons. The company chose mass-market success over niche sports cars, ending production of one of the most durable vehicles ever built. The P1800 remains the high watermark for proven reliability, not by engineering intention, but through Swedish overbuilding. But even Swedish excellence must bow to German engineering perfection. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz W13. German taxi drivers discovered something Mercedes executives never advertised. The U13 could hit 500,000 kilometers with nothing but routine maintenance. This wasn't luxury engineering. This was tank engineering disguised as a family sedan. Every mechanical component was overbuilt to standards that would be economically impossible today. The simple fuel injection system avoided carburetor complexity while delivering reliable performance. Body construction prioritized rust resistance in an era when planned obsolescence was becoming standard. Conservative engine tuning ensured 300,000-plus mile capability was routine, not exceptional. Here's the secret. Mercedes built the W123 during an era when German engineering meant build it once, build it right. Every component was over-engineered because failure wasn't acceptable. Taxi fleets across Germany proved the W123's durability by running them around the clock for decades. While luxury buyers focused on comfort, professionals measured value in miles per breakdown. The W123 became the template for automotive longevity, so reliable that Mercedes Taxi became synonymous with unstoppable durability worldwide. Mercedes discontinued the W123 in 1985 because building tanks wasn't profitable. The company learned that customers would pay luxury prices for cars that lasted half as long, making durability bad for business. These 12 machines prove that true reliability isn't about the latest technology. It's about proven engineering and conservative design. Which of these automotive survivors would you add to your garage? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more hidden automotive gems that time forgot. Drive safe.